DeafLink, a community agency for the deaf, is proud to collaborate with Fifth Freedom on the project Deaf Community Bureau of Motor Vehicles. Fifth Freedom is a statewide disability advocacy organization that works to remove the social and economic barriers that exclude people with disabilities from the activities of daily life. The central idea of disability advocacy is nothing about us without us. This is the idea that representatives should not make decisions that impact a group without that group's full and active participation in the decision-making process. That participation begins with voting, and voting begins at the Bureau of Motor Vehicles. While many BMV services are available online, actually going to a licensed branch location is the only way to get an Indiana certification card or driver's license. If people with disabilities are unable to get an identification or driver's license, they may be unable to travel to work, school, or the doctor, and may even be unable to vote. To make sure people who are deaf and people with disabilities can advocate for themselves, Fifth Freedom is assessing the accessibility of Indiana Bureau of Motor Vehicles locations. These assessments are a big project, so Fifth Freedom is asking for the help of the deaf community. You can help make Indiana's BMV locations more accessible to the deaf community and people with disabilities by answering a brief survey. Your responses will be provided to Indiana officials and used to identify and remove accessibility barriers and improve services for people who are deaf and hard of hearing. The survey questions are as follows. Question number 1. This is a yes or no question. At your local BMV, have you had any difficulties communicating with BMV staff? If so, please explain your difficulties. Question number 2 is again a yes or no question. Have you experienced a BMV staff tell you to go to a different location to get help? Why did they ask you to go to a different location? Did you understand why they told you to go to a different location? Question number 3. How does the BMV staff communicate with you? Verbally, through the use of written materials or sign language, etc. Question number 4 is a yes or no question. Is there what's referred to as a take a number system with a sign displaying when it is your turn to be served? Question number 5 is again a yes or no question. Did BMV staff let you know when it was your turn to be served? If yes, how did they alert you? Verbally, sign language, gestures, etc. Question number 6. Were all verbal instructions from BMV staff also provided visually through the use of pamphlets, handwritten notes, sign language, etc.? Question number 7 is a yes or no question. Did you or a loved one make a reasonable accommodation request, such as an interpreter? If yes, what did the BMV say or do? Number 8. Do you have any additional comments about your local BMV's accessibility? Thank you for your help. For questions or more information about this survey, email fifthfreedom@act@fifthfreedom.org.